Gurubhyo Namaha.
Tvagam soma pitrabhis samvidano nudya va prithvi आततन्था तस्मै त इन्दो हविषा विधेम भजग्स्याम पतयोरयेणा अग्निष्वात्ताः पितर एह गच्छत सदः सदः सदत सुप्रणीतयः अत्ताह वीगुंषि प्रयतानि बर्हिष्यथारयिगुं सर्ववीरं दधातना बर्हिषदः पितर ऊत्यर्वागिमा वो हव्या चग्रमाजुषध्वम् त आगता वसाशन्तमेनाथास्मभ्याता.
Today the talk is on Pitru Paksha and the rituals for helping the evolution and liberation of the Pitru Devata, the ancestors, and in turn helping your own evolution to being Jeevan Mukta. In our project for Vedic India and Ramraj, we are helping introduce Vedic technologies for evolution and enlightenment to all. This includes both people in existence now and those who have departed or in transition. The yearly ritual of Shraddha is done during the Pitru Paksha time. It is an essential service to be offered to all departed souls by family members or well-wishers. It has been forgotten by many and neglected during this COVID time in the past 2 years. This results in accumulation of Pitru Dosha. Please reconnect to this revival and help with the evolution of your family members and ancestors and others who are dear to you. This is very important for your own evolution as you receive their blessings and grace of Almighty Nature in addition to removing the Pitru Dosha. We will try to organize this every year as a part of service for helping with one's evolution and enlightenment. Take advantage of it. In order to help everyone, there will be individual and samuhik or group rituals performed. Now, let us look at the significance of this Pitru Paksha. The Pitru Paksha, also known as Krishna Paksha of Ashwin month or Mahalaya Paksha, begins after the full moon day and it marks the beginning of the waning phase of the lunar cycle. It is roughly a 15-day period of great significance. Brahma Puran suggests that Sri Brahmadeva grants freedom to all the unenlightened souls of the deceased, known as Pitru Devata, for 1 day to return to see their family members. Therefore, to ensure this Pitru Devata attain moksha, that means being liberated, people quench their thirst and satisfy their hunger by performing the Pindadan, which is an offering of food consisting of cooked rice and black sesame seeds. The Pindadan refers to the act of appeasing those who are not present there in the physical form. The various offerings are received through the Vedic Pandits performing the rites, who become the medium to convey the offerings through Vayudeva, which is air or ether, to the Pitru Devata. Here prayers are offered and rituals are performed to help the souls get freedom from the cycle of birth and death. Rituals like Tarpan or Tarpanam and Shraddha are carried out to pay respects to dead relatives and sisters who are pleased. Here, there are a few important things to understand. Doing Shraddha to immediate and ancestral Pitru Devatas is the responsibility and duty of each individual. It is normally done by sons every year, but there are many who are married and do not have sons or children, and unmarried people, both men and women, orphans, people who died prematurely, in accidents, wars, natural calamities, etc., also deserve to be helped with their evolution and enlightenment. So any relative or well-wisher can do this Shraddha during the particular Mahalaya Amavasya. They receive the same benefits and the performers also receive the grace from all these Pitru Devata who are not blood related. The Pandit doing the Shraddha becomes the face of the Pitru Devata, and it is through this Brahmin Pandit he receives the food, water, clothes and other offerings. When the Pitru Devata is pleased and happy, his blessings bring abundance and all good things to the performer of this Shraddha. Now let us understand the Pitru Dosha. Pitru Dosha happens in many ways and in different circumstances. Firstly, when proper Vedic rites are not performed at the time of death and after death, this results in Pitru Dosha. The departed parents or individuals experience displeasure amounting to a curse for the current and future generations. Then there is accumulated dosha and subsequent karma and debt, which is called runam, from many past lives. This accumulated Pitru Dosha has happened knowingly and unknowingly, but it has to be brought to an end now in this life so that you don't carry it forward into your next life, and also help you and the other to be liberated from this cycle of life and death. Any dosha from this current life is reflected in the future lives, and so one has to bring completion to all of these violations of dharma, to your parents, etc., in this birth itself. There are three types of violations of nature or violations of dharma done to Pitru Devata through one's speech, thoughts and actions. These violations have disturbed and hurt this Pitru Devata in so many ways, directly and also through one's existence in adharma and continuing with pragyaparat or the mistakes of the intellect. This Pitru Devata goes through pain and suffering and sees the child as unworthy of maintaining family dignity and traditions and disturbing the harmony of family and society. This pain and suffering on the part of the Pitru Devata and all the ancestors of the many past births is what contributes to Pitru Dosha. So now everyone has the opportunity to correct this Pitru Dosha. Next, let us try to understand the effects of the Pitru Dosha in a nutshell. The effects are too numerous and elaborate. In some individuals, Pitru Dosha is associated with Kala Sarpa Dosha. Briefly speaking, many obstacles in life with health, education, career, marriage, children, for example, delay in marriage, delay in childbirth, or infertility, birth defects and chronic illness, or imbalances in mind, emotions and body, etc. are all said to be related to Pitru Dosha. Likewise, premature death, accidental deaths, incurable disease in the family, constant conflicts in families, unexplained enmity, and financial losses and debts, extreme efforts even for small accomplishments, and constant opposition at many levels, including people, are related to Pitru Dosha. Most important here is the Vedic technologies are available to correct this Pragyaparad, the mistake of the intellect, and this Pitru Dosha to all ancestors. If the Pitru Dosha is minimal, then it is resolved with the usual Shraddha during this Pitru Paksha period. But if one is experiencing more obstacles and opposition in many aspects of life, then a Jyotish reading should be done to see the degree of this Pitru Dosha and do the needed procedures to bring Atma Shanti and happiness to Pitru Devata. In general, if this special yajna with Jyotish is done once for this Pitru Dosha, it is sufficient, but it has to be determined by the Jyotish Pandit. Then one continues with the yearly Shraddha of offering food, water and other offerings.
Tvagum soma somatvam tvagum soma pitrubhih somatvam tvagum soma pitrubhih Soma pitrubhih soma pitrubhih samvidhanah pitrubhih soma pitrubhih samvidhanah Pitru samvidhanah pitrubhih samvidhanon vanu samvidhanah pitrubhih samvidhanon pitrubhiriti pitrubhih Samvidhanon vanu samvidhanah samvidhanonudhyava prithvi anu samvidhanah samvidhanonudhyava prithvi samvidhanayati samvidhanah anudyava prithvi anvanudhyava prithvi Adyava prithvi, anvanudhyava prithvi,